Hey guys, how you doing? It's Omar. I hope you're doing good. And I'm just enjoying driving. Nice day, sunny, warm, 85 degrees, perfect weather. And today I want to talk about people that have these annoying, loud ass car stereos on. And I just came across one. You know, it's nice when it's summer, the windows are down, you want to enjoy the weather. But what happens? Some moron with a beat up car, with a stereo system that is shattering their windows, and it actually sounds like it's thundering, like it's gonna rain. I mean, you can see how the windows are shaking. It looks like the cars, it has an earthquake inside. And all you hear is the bass, the boom, boom. You cannot hear the song, but you can hear that shit. So they're just listening to a bunch of noise. And I grew up in the 80s, and I remember back then, you know, people had that shit. I thought it was cool. I was never a fan of that, but people had that shit and stuff, and I remember listening to stuff like that in cars, and different people with different cars, and you can hear the bass, but you can also hear the crisp, clear music on it. I mean, from a mile away, you can hear the music, the song clearly, and it sounded nice. But I don't know, where do they get that adding all that bass, it makes the car, it makes the music sound better. You know, I think they just want to get attention, but you know what? If you're gonna try to get attention by shattering your windows in a car because your car is just full of bass and you can't hear the music, I just wish they knew how retarded they sound with that shit. And because they think they're real cool and shit. They're driving that shit, and if I can hear that shit that they're playing 3 or 4 cars behind them, I cannot imagine being inside of that car. You know, by the time they're 40s, they're gonna be completely deaf. And I just don't get it. I mean, like I said, I was never a fan of that shit, and I give credit where the credit is due. You know, if it sounds nice, it sounds nice. You know, I mean, I admire that. You know, it takes a lot of money, and people, you know, dedicate their time to put that stuff in the car, whatever, expensive stereos and stuff. But when it sounds so shitty, and all you can hear is a boom, boom, boom. Come on, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? But the best part is, it's a shitty car. It's a fucked up shitty car that is just falling apart. You know? So if you're out there and you're trying, I don't know if you want to get attention, you're just being a moron, or you just have no common sense. If you're one of those people, you know, cut the shit. You're not impressing me. You're not impressing anybody. If anything, you're just being annoying with a freaking bass. It's not even bass anymore. It's just a noise. You know, you don't look cool. You're not impressing anybody. And if you will take all that money that you invest in the stereo and get a better car and just settle for the stereo that the car comes with, you'll be a lot better. You'll be in better shape. You know? But don't take a beat up car that's falling apart and put up a stereo or the speakers, whatever the fuck they're called, you know, they put in, and you know, it just doesn't sound right. You know, it's not right. At least get a decent looking car that's not as beat up as the one that I see all the time, and they're usually the Honda Civics. Those are the ones that they use for that shit. I can't think of a reason why they would do that shit to a beat up Honda Civic. I have nothing against Honda Civic, but when you have a beat up car like that and you put so much money into those speakers, doesn't it make sense to take that money and get a better Honda Civic, and then you can do that? If anything, I don't know, it makes sense to me. But like I said, I'm not a fan of that stuff. But you know, you're just being annoying with that shit. It is ridiculous. It is stupid. You're not, you're not cool. You just, you look like a moron. So if you're out there, cut the shit. Stop it. Don't do it. Just turn that bass up before it shatters your window and cut your face. Because you're just being annoying and loud. So I'm sure some of you guys driving down the road, you're having a good time and you hear that shit from somewhere. And I know it's annoying. I'm sure it's popular in the summer, So if you're out there and you're driving, you hear that shit and you might think it's gonna rain and it's sunny, it's not gonna rain. There's some dickhead behind you or around you that's got bass all the way up. And it's making it thunder out there. So guys, if you agree with me, leave your comments and let me know what you think. Let me know if you have come across this. And again, I don't mean to offend anybody, but it's the truth, it's reality. So I'm sure some of you might hate me for this, but it's true, it's reality. And I'm not the only one that feels this way, And it's not because I'm older, but it's because it's just annoying, I don't feel like I have the need to listen to your shit in your car. So thank God for AC. I just roll up my windows and keep going. So guys, like I said, leave your comments and please subscribe. And until next time, take care and be good.